probably the most unexpected news of the week. And we've had a crazy week in oil country. Oscar Klefbom was in attendance for the Oilers game against the Ducks. Unfortunately, we had to sit there and watch it, but he did his intermission interview with Gene, talked about how much he missed playing and just like his health. He hasn't played for Edmonton since 2020. His contract just ended this past one or the one prior, one of the two.
He became a free agent after last season.
Was it? Yeah. So he's only 31 years old, which feels nuts. Is that correct? 31? Yeah.
1993 birthday.
31. We are having an interesting conversation before, just like the ripple effect of Oscar Klefbom not being on this team. The big one is obviously Darnell Nurse's contract, because the year after Oscar Klefbom left the team, Darnell Nurse went on to have a career season with 16 goals, and he also had 36 points in there too. And
that was in the shortened COVID season. Remember that?
The Canadian
56
division.
games. Yeah, he was seventh in Norris Trophy voting that season. He played a lot of power play time.
Beat up on Ottawa.
Yeah, and then signed that huge contract. And another layer that goes into that contract signing is when the Oilers acquired Duncan Keith from Chicago, it opened up the cap room for the Blackhawks to sign Seth Jones, which Darnell Nurse's agent uses as comp in his contract negotiation.
Awesome. And then the two other defensemen like involved in this hugely. Obviously, the Oilers don't get Klefbom back. They then get Tyson Berry, who has a fantastic time in Edmonton, a pretty underrated spell, I would say. 3 years, 48 points, 41 points, 43 points. Obviously traded for Mattias Ekholm. And so the ripple effect is Oscar Klefbom not playing for Edmonton turned into Edmonton acquiring Mattias Ekholm. So now the question is, would you rather have Mattias Ekholm or Oscar Klefbom?
I want to live in a world where there was Mattias Ekholm, Oscar Klefbom, and Adam Larsson all playing on the same Oilers team at the same time.
Just Sweden's entire
and then you have Joel Person in there or something like that as well to round it out.
Lawson or someone like that.
Yeah, sure, someone like that. Just have an all-Swede blue line.
You mentioned
John Klingberg, but back then when he was good.
Yeah, back when
2020 Stanley Cup final run with Dallas, John Klingberg.
What could have been, hey? The Oilers, we talked a little bit and we were a little unsure. Philip Broberg was drafted the year before Oscar Klefbom resigned, I guess we could call it, left the team. Dylan Holloway, Xavier Bourgault, Reed Schaefer, Sam O'Reilly were their first round picks after that. So I don't think on the drafting front things would have changed that much. I guess Reed Schaefer might still be an Oiler. That's kind of about it. But yeah, disappointing about Klefbom. It sucks to know that he'd probably still be in the prime of his career, and like the way the blue line could have shaped up a little bit better. And now we're here talking about John Klingberg and him not being good enough in the Oilers. Maybe acquiring Brian Dumoulin, but there you go. There are still a few days away.
Brian Dumoulin.
That's going to be an awesome name after they acquire him at the deadline. But yeah, hopefully the Oilers can get something done before Friday's deadline. Check it all out at Daily Faceoff's trade deadline show starting at 9 a.m. Mountain.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.